Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, and we are back to Prompt Coffee, Brunch Writing Bunch, Writing Sprints, and this is week 2 of NANO, where we're trying to reach 50,000 words in 30 days. Some of you may have modified what you're working on to fit your own personal nano goals. I am trying for 50K. This week I'm at 11,167. I did try to get ahead a little bit last week and give myself some wiggle room for the weekend, but now it's time to catch back up and get back to work. So feel free to let me know what you're working on, maybe the genre of writing you're working on during Nano. I'd love to know. I'd love to hear. And it looks like Nikki says good morning. And she says, how are you on this beautiful but freezing morning? Nikki, I can't remember where you are, but where I am is in upstate New York, and it's actually pretty beautiful today. So I personally did, I've had a Monday. So first thing when after I was watching Morning Guru, I went to make coffee before I got in the shower, and I actually, tells you how my day's been going so far. I actually took the coffee filter basket out, and I decided to put the filter in the coffee in the machine without the basket. So I had to start all over. So that's how I started making my coffee today. And then I was like, okay, no big deal. Redid that. Got in the shower, got out, got dressed. I put my pants on inside out. So 2 things so far. I'm wondering what the third is. Right now I'm just doing it's Monday. I'm just doing just a breakfast blend coffee with cream and sugar. And I'm gonna have some rye toast, my standard, some apple slices, and I got a couple string cheese here. So I'm hoping to be pretty productive and get some stuff put in and catch back up. Hello, Heather. How are you? And I'm glad you could join today. Oh no, oh no, what happened? Oh, my pants. Yeah, and the coffee. Yeah. But other than that, it was okay. Got the kid to violin practice on time early this morning. Got the other one up, dressed, and ready to go. Um, had a nice semi-busy weekend, and I'm ready to get back to work. I hope you are too. I'm going to start the first sprint right away. I'm going to pull up my document. If you haven't already, you may want to open a tab with your NaNoWriMo progress at the NaNoWriMo site. That's what I'm doing. And that way you can put your word count right in as you move along throughout the day. It allows you to document who you were writing with, if you want to do that, where, what time it is, how you were feeling. So it's pretty nice. And it also gives you a date on the bottom here. I know it's hard to see on my screen here because the lighting. It tells you at this rate, you'll be done on whatever day, depending on what your word count has been. So I am behind. Mine says I'm going to finish December 6th. I am going to use the first sprint to listen to my document a little bit. And I had some ideas over the weekend because I did take a break for the last 2 days on my writing. And I'm feeling a little guilty. So I hope you continue to write and you're working well on your nano progress. Get some coffee. I'm going to get the timer up. I decided to use Joan Ninja Hen's timer, AuthorTube timer. I haven't used it in a while. It's a 20-minute timer. I love this timer. It gives me inspiration in knowing all these other author tubers who have published a book. And I know there's more been out since then. I would love to see another timer like this or have the skill to make one. But this one is by Joan Ninja Hen, and they did a fabulous job. We're going to use this today for this first sprint. All right, stretch your fingers, get your coffee, get your drinks. If you haven't sat down to write yet, I'm there with you. I'm going to start this first sprint, just getting organized, getting the document set up, maybe reading through a little bit, sipping some coffee, and easing into the writing today. But I am going to be writing until I get to about 1,700 words at least. So, on that note, we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint.
glowed brightly as the prince over there.
How'd we do on that sprint? I did pretty well. I listened to what I wrote last week, the last little bit, and on the speech, and then I got into my document a little bit. How about we have Heather, my favorite person, my favorite guest, anyways, because you come on so often and I love it. I love hanging out with you. Can't hear you, Heather.
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, no worries.
Let's see. Okay, so first of all, hi to everybody, and real quick, happy birthday to Eva. Sorry for the messy background. I'm starting to move things around just a little bit. It's going to take me some time to, but we have plenty of time to do that because my hubby won't be working from home for a few months. But I wanted to kind of start thinking about it and stuff. So
Very nice.
I'm closer to the window at the moment. So
you think that's going to be easier or harder with your hubby?
Hard to say, but we did it last year for a while. So
Okay.
you know, in a way, it was great. So yeah, we'll for a time we'll be working on opposite ends of the living room. We'll see how that goes.
Has its plus and minuses.
Yes, it
I've
does.
had my husband working at home before, so yeah. Let's work on different floors.
We can't. But
hello to Barrett. You'll be able to do it. You guys are good with your
for a
time
while last year, so
yeah, you'll make it happen.
Pardon me.
Barrett says popping in to get some admin work done and revisions done. Yay. That means closer to the end. Morning, Eva.
Morning and happy birthday, Eva.
Hi, Eva. Birthday of yours. It's Eva's birthday. Happy birthday, just Eva. Are you doing a stream or are you going to be doing anything special for your birthday, even offline? I'd love to know. It's a good day. Mom life stopping me boutique life, but it's a bit but otherwise it's fun. Haha. It's still early in the day, so there's plenty of time to enjoy still.
Yes.
All right. Let me just scroll down a little bit. It's your birthday. You should be overdosing on cake and doing whatever makes your heart happy. I totally agree. The most self-care, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Hava. I always enjoy Hava's writing sprints in the afternoon. A new channel that I discovered, and it's a lot of fun and some good writerly discussions on that channel every time, which is really enjoyable. Hi, Barrett. 202. Yay! I did not count mine up yet. I might linger. I might wait till the very end of the sprints because I believe Kibby Roseland streams at noon. So,
okay.
Barrett. We can't hear her. She's back. Finishing things does make my heart happy. I have cake, but my heart also loves a tidy house. So today is a standard Monday. Haha. Yes, I feel all that housework every day. My house got a little break this weekend. People were busy and not around, so it wasn't too rough on the house this weekend. And then next weekend it'll be just me and my daughter because the boys have a camping trip. So
do girl stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going to the museum or something. I thought about maybe probably like 20 minutes from my house. There's a place you can go horseback riding, and it's $25 for an hour. to go on the
trail
trail.
riding or just
Trail riding through the woods and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
So
that was always my favorite thing.
I don't own horses, but it's nice that you have the option to. I'm thinking about taking her to do that. Maybe just me and her might be fun.
Yeah.
It's something different. We'll see if it's raining or if I feel like it. If I feel like it or not. I was thinking of one of these little country museums or something of that nature, but we'll see. That's a long way away. Saturday's a long way away. So going well at Hava. Let me know if I'm saying that right. Laura Nettles and Just Eva are helping me get my groove back. Barrett got his groove back.
Awesome.
Yeah, hopefully. She got the coolest rainbow balloon flower, and I'm so jealous. Our weekends are a break on house tidying as well, so Mondays never are. Usually the weekend is when I catch up on not the basic stuff, but just try to maintain what they do while they're home all day. Hard enough.
Yeah.
The normal things on top of the daily messes, right?
Sometimes we end up cleaning on the weekends. Well, we didn't have anything else going on this past weekend, so it was just kind of chilling and did a little cleaning. So yeah.
I have a 2-hour block every day I use for housework or groceries.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I just try to clean as I go, like kitchen, mostly clean as you go and then catch up on the dishes. But
yeah.
Wait, I didn't read that.
I did.
I miss the old days when we could use the dots on to the side of chats to visit the chatter's YouTube page size in old age. Yeah. Now you have to put it in the search and try to see.
I don't remember that. But then I've only really been participating for a few years. Oh,
I've only been on YouTube.
Sorry.
Stuff for about a year now, a little over a year. Oh, getting closer to 2 probably. Hey CB, always pleasure. The first Harry Potter movie came out 20 years ago next week. I feel absolutely ancient. Yeah, it's tough. But hey, it was a good series that came out. I really liked when Lord of the Rings came out, and I'm so old. I worked at a grocery store video department when I was a teenager. They still had video departments in Wegmans grocery store, and that's where I worked when I was a teenager. They still have that. I was 19 when that movie came out. Oh, nice. I'm not gonna check. I'm not gonna even look. But I am gonna have the next timer up because I want to be productive and get some words in. This is a 20-minute timer. Don't be alarmed. It counts up instead of down. And I hope you're all pretty productive. Yay, Hava. Yes, wonderful writing sprints. Lots of fun. And let me get the new stuff. I told you I was a little bit off this morning. I went to make coffee and I put the filter in the coffee in the pot without the basket. So I had to redo that. Then after a shower, I got dressed. I put my pants on inside out. After I blow dried my hair, I realized my pants were on inside out and backwards. Because that's how I was looking in the mirror and I saw the inside label in the mirror. I'm like, I put them on inside out. So it's been one of those kind of mornings.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had a weird morning, but you were talking about old. You were talking about old a few minutes ago when I was on the phone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm the oldest one in the group, so I remember.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Just on in author tube.
No, not an author tube. I just mean in the group at the moment.
I could tell you some older people maybe, and it'll make you feel better off screen.
But yes, I do remember when grocery stores had video rental departments. I remember that.
I used to do my homework there watching movies.
I remember when
and had to return them, rewind, and reshelf, right?
Rewind, yeah. Please be kind and rewind, right? They had that at Blockbuster Video. I remember that, but that was in the 90s. Before that, before there were rental videotapes. I don't even remember when that started. Probably the late 80s.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This was definitely late 90s, so.
No, I remember before you could even rent videos.
Mm.
There was what, HBO. That was, yeah. That's pretty much. Oh boy.
Yeah. I remember when I worked there, my older sister was the helping hand
When
for
there wasn't
the grocery
cable.
store.
Go ahead.
And I ended up working in the video department, and people would come over like, I wish I worked in video, because I'd be sitting there doing my homework, watching a movie. Long as it was like PG-13 and below, I could play it while I was working. And it'd get busy. I'd check all the movies in, check people out, and then it'd slow down time where I'm just putting movies back on the shelf. And then if it was quiet and my work was done, I would do my homework. And I remember other staff like, you got it so easy. But then it wasn't that easy. But then they would make me do things like dress up in bunny suit and walk around the store and things like that on holidays, which was not fun at all.
I worked at a grocery store where they still had handwritten signs, and I had to learn how they did it. And to this day, I still write my E's the same darn way.
It's funny how we evolve, but I was in the grocery store the other day and I was thinking, I remember when the grocery store had like a child drop-off zone in the front. You could drop your kid off and shop. Like sign them in and drop them and then shop and then pick them back up.
That I don't remember.
Well, our Wegmans in Rochester, New York, they used to have the grocery store in the front. There was like a child play zone drop-off. You would sign your kid in and sign your kid out, but you could grocery shop without the kid. You could leave them in the front of the store and the kid
That's cool.
drop.
Yeah,
they don't have things like that anymore.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that because I think of it every time I take the kids in the grocery store.
Are you old enough to remember the?
Yeah, like it had a.
My mom used to collect those
stamps. Okay.
Not food stamps, but what are they called? Green stamps or whatever. I think they stopped that when I was like, I don't know, probably 10. Something like that. And you'd collect them, and then you could get things with it. You could buy an encyclopedia. I remember when they still sold encyclopedias in grocery stores.
I remember it was a big deal if your family had owned an encyclopedia set when I was younger, because we didn't have. I would say I didn't see computers. I remember like collecting Campbell soup labels for computers for school when I was a kid. But I don't think we had computers in the classroom starting like, I would say like 1994. I didn't start getting I remember taking computer classes at school in 1994. Like the first time you walked in a classroom and you sat down and you started learning how to do I think it was some form of Excel way back then. And I remember doing that and then playing Oregon Trail and SimCity on the computer after I was done doing my work at school. That was like 90s,
Yeah.
Mid 90s.
I
don't know. It's been a long time. It feels like a long time. I feel like I've been out of high school a long time. So
encyclopedias.
1998, I'm getting up there. The high school and then college. I went to community college for business, and that feels like forever ago. Cosmetology school was super forever ago. But yeah, I still feel young and like I have a lot to give and a lot to experience, and I'm ready to write this trip down memory lane. Hopefully it gives you inspiration to write your stories into the future.
You remember when I was a teenager, so.
Yeah. Do you want to do the countdown, or would you like me to do it again? CB, we're very close in age.
I can do it.
Yeah. You said me?
Yeah.
All right. Get your coffee. Drink your water. Get up and walk around. If you're not in a good mood, maybe turn a music on for a couple moments and get a little dance party in for yourself to kind of get a little energy flowing, and make sure to open your documents. I am in mine already, and we're going to go in 3, 2. Oh, we're counting up. I told you, pants backwards, no coffee basket kind of day. Alrighty, how'd we do? I'm doing pretty well. I have not checked my word count, but I'm going to do that for the 2 sprints. I did put the link for Kibby Roseland, which starts at 12 o'clock in the chat. If you would like to go over there, I think I'm going to watch her sprints today. How about you, Heather? How'd you do? Can't hear you. You're still muted.
So I found where I was in my document. I got into it earlier. I also got myself a snack and
nice. I have not touched my breakfast, lunch yet, but I got apple slices, rye toast, and some string cheese. I think I'm gonna end it at these 2 sprints after we chat a little bit, and then I can stuff my face where I can talk and eat at the same time.
Right.
A little bit and watch Kibby and do some sprints with Kibby.
Yeah, I did do a little bit of editing also, so no words, but hopefully that will be later.
I'm going to do a word count right now because I did some typing, some dictation. I'm at 11,797.
Awesome.
So we will see. 11,797 minus, what was my word count again? Let's see. On my NANO site, 11,167 minus 11,167 equals 630 for the 2 sprints.
I also did some plot thinking.
You did?
Yeah, some plot thinking and some things,
Anything you want to talk about?
I guess not. It's hard because there's so much mystery involved in my story. So
yeah,
it's hard. It's like maybe later.
I'm just registering in my NANO site.
Spoilers.
That's okay. It gives people something to be interested and look forward. So
yeah,
I still have about 1,000 words to write today.
And I'm finally getting some coffee in me. So well,
I'm so bad. This is my second giant cup.
That's not true.
This is my second giant cup. You can tell, like, if you look at my face, you see my cheekbones here. Like,
somebody's smiling.
I got those high cheekbones.
Smiling.
And let me go through some of these comments. CB hit 25K this morning listening to Bon Jovi already. Sounds like a great morning. Congratulations. You're way ahead, which is I was last week and now I'm catching up a little bit, but dictation allows me to move pretty quick. So I'm hoping to get ahead again enough to not to take a break on the weekend, So, and that's Kibby's link if you want to check out Kibby Roseland at 12 o'clock for writing sprints, which is great. It's dinner time. CB will be back soon. CB 394. 10,061 words. Amazing. And I know CB likes dictation too. And it's nice. I
discovered the joys of dictation myself. I can just see it on my iPad, and then message it to myself. So
I do find that I'm more snarky when I use the, a little bit when I'm doing the dictation.
You sounded like a robot for a second there.
I'm a little more snarky, or like when I use the dictation, I get a little more, I think, attitude in my writing than when I hand it. So I catch myself making myself smile like, oh, that was a little bit snarky. So I might have to go and, I don't know, sometimes I'm nervous about doing the dictation on there and you'll see me crack a smile. You'll know I just said some snarky or something like smart mouth or something like that I'll probably have to edit. So I got the little guy a snack and swapped laundry, then scrolled a bit. Haha, nice. I got all my laundry caught up for once, which is amazing, but it doesn't last.
We did that too over the weekend. So weekends are usually laundry in our house.
I can tell you, I watched a lot of Star Wars this weekend.
Oh,
So,
that
like,
sounds fun.
yeah, I
What
watched a lot of
is good
Star
to
Wars.
watch?
I
Well,
literally
he wanted to watch Harry Potter, so we watched Harry Potter the first one.
I sat upstairs quite a bit in the time that I was home because I was doing a lot of running around. I went to Buffalo twice this weekend. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Different things. But yesterday
mhm.
morning, I literally just sat in the recliner with the cats bothering me because they all, as soon as I sit down, they lay next to me and lay on their backs so their belly's hanging out or crawl on me. And it's like, oh my gosh, I literally just sat there eating popcorn balls and watching Star Wars
Oh, that sounds
on
fun.
cable. Yeah. Or was it cable or
Yeah,
I don't know. It was on.
it was on.
Yeah, with
I didn't know
Jabba
that.
and Princess Leia and Luke and uh, I am
Oh,
your
I'd
father.
known that.
Oh, you know.
My kids would have liked that. Oh well, because
Yeah,
we still don't have a copy of it somehow. But
it was on TV, so and
he likes being able to just put a DVD in a DVD in when he wants, when he's in the mood for something.
do you
Yeah,
use a lot of DVDs?
on control. Yeah, we still do
Okay,
because that's just my kid
I
and what
might
he
have
does.
some stuff to send
He's-
Kyle.
All right. He
DVDs?
likes the control over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll
So.
look around. I don't want to make
Oh.
any promises, but there's a lot of stuff. The thing is, when my
Pretty cool.
father-in-law passed, he had a huge, like a whole room like of DVDs, and some of them not even open. And my mother-in-law, when she's cleaning out the house and redoing her house, my husband decided they would have a new home in my garage. So I might have some stuff for Kyle. Maybe I can find some of those on DVD. I'll look around.
Oh well, thank you.
I
Thank you
would
for
love to get him out of here.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. And
Okay.
I know where to mail it for now.
I guess you would know. Speaking
Um,
of which,
yeah. I've
I'll
had
have
a
to.
5K and
I need to post something about my Etsy. That reminds me that I need to put that on my list of things to do.
very nice.
I need to post something about my Etsy. My Etsy shop.
I'm gonna actually write that down because I'm gonna look for DVDs for Kyle. What kind of I'll talk to you after this.
Yeah, we'll talk later. That sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
And I think we're done sprinting for the day. So if you want to continue to be productive, Kibby's is in the chat. It's Monday, and I'm gonna get my other 1,000 words in. How about you, Heather?
I would like to get some words in. I have some other things. Like I said, I do have to do that. I would like to do that. I would also like to. I have. Excuse me. I have a critique I want to work on, and some other like artsy fartsy things too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I have a lot of stuff going on too the next 2 weeks or so. So I got to work on my planner because this is a season where I do more hair cutting for the holidays and holiday parties. And I have to organize some of that stuff that I do more in the evening. And then had a busy morning already getting the kid to orchestra early in the morning, getting the other one off, and Boy Scouts tonight. And then getting stuff ready for another camping trip on the weekend and dinner and blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to just continue to write till about 2:00. And I hope everybody has a great Monday. I'm going to head over and watch Kibby. Do you want to give an outro?
So yeah, I could do that.
We'll be back tomorrow at 11.
My name is Heather Dewey Pettit. I am a writer, editor, and artist, and mom. And so, excuse me, I'm currently writing fiction, and I have a long form fiction project. It's also kind of a nano project. So you know, what is it called? A nano rebel? Yeah. Let's see. As an editor, I'm a line editor, copy editor, and proofreader. And as an artist, I love watercolor and stamps and ink, and I have an Etsy shop. And right now, I have a sale going on. It's 15% off. I caught the what is it? I forget. The thing goes. It goes. Greeting cards and art for writers and lovers of fantasy. Um, I might also add some sci-fi things to it eventually. See how it goes. So yeah. Thank you very much for having me, Bonnie.
You're welcome. And
And I
Hava
did
says thank you. Yep. Today we're just gonna do 2 because there's so many great streamers on, and I enjoy Kibby's streams. And honestly, I just want to sit back and do sprints with her and shove my face full of food and talk while I'm eating. And
that sounds like fun, actually.
yeah, it's Monday.
Awesome looking pastry.
Yeah.
And have some coffee. So yeah.
Yeah. I just want to have a nice, easy Monday. But tomorrow is Tuesday. We'll be back at 11 a.m. and it'll be sprint to the finish. So probably maybe like 4 or so sprints tomorrow, I'm thinking. And
Okay, that sounds good. And I forgot to say, I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
oh, that's right, not Tuesday.
from
Then
noon to 2.
Wednesday will be a long day. Tomorrow we'll do a 2 sprint too. And
Okay.
then we'll move to your channel at 12.
Okay, that's good.
I told you it's inside out, pants backwards, no coffee.
Oh my gosh, I've had a weird day myself. No worries.
Yeah. So Hava says sounds good, and maybe I'll catch some of your streams today, Hava. And also, when you do have time off, usually I put the link in the chat. I'd love to have you join on screen. Don't be shy, and love to have you come hang out with me and Heather. And any other author tubers or writers that want to be on screen and write together. So on that note, I'm Bonnie being Bonnie. This is Heather Dewey Pettit. We're going over to Kibby Roseland's channel, and we will see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Have a wonderful Monday, and I hope you're all very productive. Bye.